And just like that, summer is officially over, so is quarter 3, and so are a lot of products, baby. It's time for another quarterly Project Pan update. Hi my babies, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Hannah and I'm applying to be your favorite comfort creator, one video at a time. In today's video, we have another very anticipated Project Pan update where I talk about how it's going, my challenges, how much money I saved this quarter, and in total for this year. We're also talking quarter 3 empties. We're also gonna add a brand new segment to these updates. I will fill you in later in this video, and I also have a little tiny surprise for you at the end of this video. As you may know if you follow my Project Pan journey. If you don't, it's linked somewhere up here, so feel free to go watch those videos first and then come back to this one. But if you do, you know that I'm trying to finish up 100 products in 2025 by shopping my bathroom cabinets, which is a lot, so maybe we should stop yapping and get straight into the video. If you like Project Pan content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. So as always, I'm gonna give you a quick update first about how it's going in general. It's going pretty well. I don't shop and window shop as often online anymore. Beauty apps I stay away from, which is good. The only thing I struggled with this quarter, strangely enough, was limited edition deodorant scents. It is marketing, you guys. You don't need new deodorant scents, even if they're limited edition, if you have enough in your closet. And I really had to practice that this quarter. They have been in my cart several times. I did not check them out. I'm so proud of myself for not doing it, but I was this close. You know you're a grown-up when deodorant scents excite you, you know? But I persevered and I did not buy them, which pat on the back for me. But I think quarter 4 will be even more difficult and challenging for me because advent calendars. You guys, I like to treat myself to a beauty advent calendar. I like to try new products. I like to gift products that are a little bit more luxury that are in there. So like, it's gonna be hard to not buy an advent calendar this year. I cannot promise you that I will not do it, but I have to actually. I have to not do it to really see this challenge as a success for myself. So it's going to be painful, but please, you guys, keep me accountable. If you saw my beauty stash video, you know that I absolutely do not need new products. I have enough to test out, use, whatever. So please stop me on that. Other than that, I did end up buying a couple of products this quarter just to restock categories that were empty. So nothing illegal here, okay? So I'm pretty proud of myself. No mindless luxury shopping for 9 months now. I mean, who is she? I'm pretty proud of that. I hope I can inspire you guys to do the same because it's actually pretty fun seeing how much money you save by using the products you already have, gamifying it by trying to empty them as efficient as possible. My neurodivergent brain is eating up the gamified aspect of this, not gonna lie. As I said briefly, I finally organized my bathroom cabinet and logged my entire beauty stash. If you want to see that video, I'll link it up somewhere here. So yeah, that was a lot, but it made it so much easier to now shop my closet and see what I already have, which stops me from buying products that I really don't need. So that's good. I want to add a little disclaimer for people who saw that video and who said to me that I just need to donate. I totally get where you're coming from and I agree to some extent, but I'm just gonna quickly disclaim why I don't donate right now. First of all, Project Pan is about sitting in the situation that you created to like get insights about your spending and consumer habits, which I'm doing. I cannot cheat my way out of this by donating a bunch of stuff because then I will feel like, I don't have a lot of stuff, I can buy something, you know? So that's why I don't donate. First of all. Second of all, I donated and sold products before I started this challenge that I didn't see myself using, so I already did donate and sell some stuff. Third reason, a lot of my products are opened and or expired, so not really suitable for donating. So I really need to use them up myself before they go off. And fourth, I'm pretty broke right now, so if I can keep the product and use it myself, I will do it, because I'm not really in a financial place to donate a bunch of stuff. So those are my reasons. You can agree or disagree, but that's why I don't donate right now. I will, however, at the end of the year, assess the challenge, see what products I will not use up, and I will probably end up donating some things then. I am gonna do Project Pan in 2026 as well, but less strict, I think. But I will do a version of it in 2026 because I still have a lot of product to go through, and I think it's a good method to look inside and see what you already have and use that instead of mindlessly buying new stuff. But I just wanted to clear that out. Anyway, moving on. Now allow me to introduce a new segment into these updates, and that's product progress. Someone in the comments suggested this, and I also saw other creators do this, and I found it a good idea to maybe in the last quarter not only look at empties but also products that are in progress. I am going to track the progress of 10 products that take a long time to use up or that I struggle to use up, to hopefully encourage myself to use them more so I can share the progress with you. So I marked all of these products down. We're gonna take a look at them real quick, and then in the next update, which I will film probably in a span of 4 weeks, because I think I'm planning on doing a monthly update in the last quarter to keep you up to speed a little bit more and to make sure that these videos aren't hours long. So yeah, and then we're gonna compare. I'm probably gonna track how many times I used it during the month period to see how many uses are you actually getting out of products, and also how long does it actually take to finish a product that you use daily, for example, or multiple times a week. Because sometimes we think to ourselves like, oh, I need to stock up because I use this regularly. But even if you use it regularly, it could be that it takes a long time to use up, and then you don't need an endless restock of that category, if that makes sense. Let's speed through them. First, I have a shampoo bar. This is not really trackable other than I did draw the contour on a piece of paper, and we can also compare the size. I struggle to use up bar shampoo so much more than bottled shampoo, so I really want to use this one up because actually it's expired. It still works, so I want to use it as much as possible. So that's the first one. Second one is a chapstick. Chapstick takes ages to use up, so I really want to use this one up because it has been open for a while. So I'm going to use it as my go-to chapstick and hopefully get a pretty dent in this because there's still a lot left. Third, another stick. This is eye cream. It's a cooling eye gel. This has been open for a while as well. It takes so long to use up. I'm gonna try and use this twice a day, so in the morning and at night. You guys, you should know a lot of these products I should use at night, but as good as I am with my skincare in the morning, I'm not as good at night. And with this challenge, I also want to challenge myself to do better with my nighttime skincare. Then I have this Firm Body Cream from Shiseido. This is a thicker one, so more for colder weather, but as it's getting colder, I think I should finish this up. Also, I didn't mark it down because I couldn't see it properly, but we can compare like the inside when I film an update. Then my go-to moisturizer that I have been going on for a month. It's currently almost empty. So this one actually I want to try and finish up this month. So this should be an empty in the next update. So we'll see about that. Then I have a bottle of retinol. My last bottle of retinol has gone off because I don't use enough retinol and I'm approaching 30, so I really should do it. But it's also a nighttime thing, so I don't pay attention to it enough, and I should. I marked it down. It's still very full. We should make a pretty dent in this. I'm not gonna use this daily after almost never using it because that's way too harsh on your skin, but I'm gonna try and build it up this month. Then face oil, a bit of the same story as retinol. I don't use it enough. My last face oils I didn't end up finishing because they had gone off. I started this one recently, but also this is a nighttime overnight one, so this is ideal, but again, should do my nighttime skincare more often. Next we have this cellulite body oil. I bought this years ago when I was still sensitive to marketing that is saying cellulite is bad. It isn't, but I do use a lot of oil on my stretch marks to ease the itch and pain you can have from stretch marks, and so I had the idea to use it on that. I really need to finish this one before it goes off, so I marked it down. I also included my daily foam cleanser because it takes ages to use this up. I use it almost daily. I'll maybe use it like twice a day, try and do that, because I don't always double cleanse at night, and maybe I should. And I also included another cleansing product for at night for my double cleansing, and that's this cleansing oil. I use a cleansing oil at night in combination with gua sha, but I haven't been good with my gua sha at all, so I want to pick up gua sha again, and then this product will also magically go down, hopefully. So yeah, those are the 10 products that I'm gonna be tracking. If you guys want to see that, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the update. So now let's talk empties. As you guys know, I'm trying to finish up 100 products in 2026. So that means that for Q3, I had to finish 30 products to stay on track, as I already finished 40 products in the first 6 months of the year, leaving 60 products for the last 6 months, divided by 2, 30 products. So let's see how much closer we are to that 100 mark, shall we? First, I have this water spray from Evian. It's not completely empty, but it's very old, and I cannot get the last bit out for the life of me. I think this thing is broken, close enough to being empty. This is a facial spray to hydrate. I also use it to moisturize other things, like to moisturize your nails when you do a pedicure. Pretty neutral about this one. It's pretty expensive for just a water spray. If I were you, I would just use an old spray bottle, put some water in it, and then you're good to go. I wouldn't waste my money on this one, but I had it, so I used it up. Then next, another facial spray. This is the Dior Fresh Reviver Sorbet Water Mist. I bought this on a whim. It was very expensive. I would never buy another expensive face mist like this, but it was very nice. I will give you that. It smelled nice. It was very fresh. My serums really got soaked up good after this. So it's a nice product, but there are other nice things for like half the price. I wouldn't repurchase this, although I liked it because it's so expensive. It felt luxurious though. Not gonna lie. This is an ideal spray bottle to then just fill up with water and use for your pedicures, or just to set a bit of makeup or something like that. So maybe I'll keep it for that purpose because the bottle is pretty sturdy. It's a good product, but not necessary. Then I use up some classic Q-tips from Kruidvat. These are 99 cents. It's just classic Q-tips. But as I said in my last video, I like the extra safe ones better, so now I'm using those. Then I have these cute Hema Moisture and Balance like animal sheet masks. I did this together with my boyfriend as like a little date night. I only use this one, so I'm counting it as one product, but we did it together, so I included them both. It was just a simple sheet mask. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy sheet masks. It was cute on a little date night to like pamper ourselves, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them. They are pretty affordable though, the Hema ones, and they were good. They smelled nice. They were cool and fresh on the skin. They calmed the skin down, so no complaints. If you're looking for a fun, low budget kind of thing, they're great, but it's not necessary. Then we finished a shower gel. This one I shared with my boyfriend. It's a cheap one from Colruyt with shea butter. It was good. It was nourishing, actually very good for a cheap shower gel. So I would buy Boni shower gels again. They're cheap, they're doing the job. You can also use them as hand soap. No complaints actually. This one was pretty good. Then a little shampoo, a bottle. This was pistachio shampoo. This is from Action. I got it in the homemade advent calendar Lucas made me. This, you guys, was trash. This does absolutely nothing. The smell was very synthetic. It did not nourish my hair. It left it greasy. I constantly had to combine it with another shampoo to empty it. So this is a harsh no. It's cheap, but it shows. Next, I finally got to finish my Karel and Johan tattoo stick. This is like a stick that you moisturize your tattoos with. This is very, very good stuff. I completely cleaned this out. It lasts so long. It's like 20 bucks, but it lasts so long. It's also a Belgian brand, which I really like. We also sell this brand in the tattoo shop. I like this. Then another Action product. This is the Rebel at Heart hand cream. This took a long time to finish, but it's finally finished. It's okay. It was very cheap. It was like 3 bucks. The scent was pretty okay, but the formula could be better. It was a bit sticky. I don't really like that. I like when creams really soak into your hand. So not the best hand cream in the world, but if you're on a budget, it's a pretty good option, I would say. But I wouldn't personally repurchase this one. This a tiny bottle of Lumen Nordic Hydra Aqua Serum. This was a very good serum. This is an advent calendar product. It was good, nice texture, fresh. I would repurchase this, but Lumen is pretty expensive, but it's a pretty decent product, this one. Next, we unfortunately have my Sky High Maybelline New York Burgundy mascara. This one is dry and it hurts my eyes so much when I apply it, which is not weird at all because it has been open for 10 months and I wear it constantly. So it's no surprise that it is completely dry and hurting my eyes, and I'm gonna get rid of it before I get an eye infection. But I love this. This is the best mascara I've ever used just because I love burgundy mascara on myself, and the Sky High ones are very good. They do not give you panda eyes. They are easily removable. The one I'm wearing right now is Panda Central when you try to remove it and you're a panda for 2 days when you try to remove it. So, but it's the only one I have right now. So I'm contemplating on just repurchasing this one already, but I want to wait just a little while longer, maybe till the year is over, and then I can reassess what I actually use and rebuy this one because this is the one for me. Next, another bottle of shampoo. This is the Monday Volume shampoo. I love the packaging. Maybe I'll repurpose this bottle because it's very pretty, but this shampoo is not good. Again, leaves my hair greasy. I also read stories of people's hair falling out from this one. I finished it. I've combined it with another shampoo most of the times. It just leaves my scalp oily. Also, I didn't really notice a difference in volume when I used this shampoo. I always have pretty flat roots, so I thought that maybe this would help, but it actually didn't because it left my hair still greasy, so it was still flat. So I do not recommend this at all. Next, we have a little fussy refill. This is the Jasmine Bloom scent in the sensitive version because I have sensitive skin, so I always buy the sensitive ones. This is a pretty nice scent. Also, as I stated before, I love fussy. I switched from wild to fussy, and it was the fussy refills that almost made me cave and buy something that I didn't really need. But I'm working on another one, and I also have another one still, plus 2 minis as well, so I really don't need another deodorant. If you want to use a natural deodorant, I would go for this one. And this is not sponsored at all, but if you see this fussy, please sponsor me. I mean, I love you guys. I never stink because of you. And the good thing about this is that this is compostable. So you can just put it on your compost. Then we have another hair product. This is the Way Hair Oil. I also got this in an advent calendar because I think whey products are pretty expensive, but I tried it out in an advent calendar and I must say I love this hair oil. I'm sad that it's gone because I find it quite expensive, and I also have another one still that I need to go through first before I'm allowed to buy another one. But I would repurchase this if my budget would allow it. It has such a good scent. It is a very nice oil. It doesn't leave your hair greasy or heavy. It's very nice. Then we have yet another oil. It is the Nuxe Huile Prodigieuse Floral. So the floral version of the iconic Nuxe oil. This was also from an advent calendar. It was very nice. It has a very nice scent. Body oils don't have to be scented for me per se. I like me a scented hair oil, but you can use this one on body, hair, nails. It's a multi-purpose one, which I also like. But the Nuxe full-size oils are pretty expensive, and I still have 3 minis to go through from an advent calendar, and also the oil I showed you for my body, so I will not repurchase any of that anytime soon. And also I like the classic scent maybe a tiny bit more, so I won't be repurchasing this one. Then staying in hair care, we have the Olaplex number 3. This is a bonding treatment. I really liked it. This is a sample that I got somewhere. I won't be rebuying this anytime soon, although I like it because Olaplex is very expensive and I don't feel like a bonding treatment is an absolute need in an everyday care routine, so not gonna repurchase this. But if you are in the market for a product, it's a pretty good bonding treatment in my opinion. Then I also finished up this sample of the Lush Cup of Coffee face and body mask. This was like a coffee scrub mask-ish. This smelled so good, so good. If you're a coffee lover, this is luxury for you. I liked it. I used it only on my face, but I could use it 3 times and put like a big layer on my face. Lush employees seem to like me, or maybe I think they like me and they just treat everyone like that. But I always get free samples even when I don't buy stuff. They give it to me. Most of the time they even give me 2 when I'm like with my boyfriend because they think we are a cute couple. Lush employees are like the nicest people. I know they have to because it's their job, but they are so nice. And yeah, this one is good. Maybe I would purchase it, but I still have masks to go through, so that will be for next year. Next we have another very sad empty, and it is my NYX brow glue. I love this product so much. It shapes my brows so good. I have another product on right now that I don't really like, but I have it, so I use it. But I miss my brow glue so much. It's not expensive at all. It actually takes a while to use up for like the price. It's very good value, I think, and this is by far the best brow product I have used so far. Sad it's gone, and like when the year is over, I'm gonna repurchase it. Regardless if the product that I'm using now is empty or not, I need this. Next, we have the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro. This was also included in a advent calendar. I completely finished it. This scent, it reminds me of like a mango yogurt or something like that. Something very fruity, soft. This one was in my toiletry bag for when I stay at my parents', and every time that I put it on there, I got compliments about this scent. I know that a lot of people love this scent, and I was like, it's not that special, isn't it? But like when it blends with your skin, it does something magical and people stop you because you smell so good. So I would love actually to repurchase this at some point, but I have a lot of body cream to go through. It will not be in the near future, I'm afraid. But this is good, actually. Is it overhyped, the Sol de Janeiro thing? Yes, 100%. But it's good. And also the texture was like whipped and soft. I really, really love this, especially for summer because it's a light cream that immediately gets into your skin and gives you a nice scent, because I also don't like to wear a lot of perfume in summer. I like to let sun creams and body creams do the talking in summer. Really recommend this one, but won't be buying anytime soon because of my buying ban. I also managed to finish up 2 Lancaster Sun products. The Sunsport Invisible Face Gel with SPF 30 and the Sun Sensitive Luminous Tan in SPF 50. This one I just bought, and this one was a free sample. This is just a regular sun cream, nothing special. I think Lancaster is pretty expensive for what it is, so I wouldn't purchase this. And this one I really hate it. This has a gel texture, but it seemed to never seep into your skin. So every time like you touch your face or anything, your fingers get greasy jelly because it doesn't get into the skin. It's supposed to be good when you do sports, but I feel like I just sweated it off constantly. And also, the smell is horrendous on this one. I really do not recommend. Then I also finished this NYX Crème Prodigieuse Boost. This is a face moisturizer. This was in my toiletry bag. I liked it. It was nothing special. It had a nice scent. Again, face moisturizers don't have to be scented for me, especially with my sensitive skin. But it felt nice. It was a gel cream. It felt cooling to the skin. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. This was from an advent calendar, so I just use what I have. I like NYX. I like the formulas. I sometimes think that the scents are a bit too much, but it's okay. But I wouldn't per se purchase it. And then I also have a perfume from NYX. This is the NYX Prodigieux Le Parfum. So this is the perfume with the same scent as the Huile Prodigieuse. This is a very nice perfume. It is like the luxury version of Mon Oeil from Yves Rocher, which I like as my summer perfume, and this really resembles that scent, but like the luxury version of that. I actually would purchase this as like a summer perfume for summer nights out. And then lastly, I have some of these Bepanthen tattoo samples. You guys know I have a lot of these, so I don't count these as a new product. All of them are one product, so this is still the same product as last time I showed you these packets. But yeah, I used some in my toiletry bag to use as shower gel when I'm with my parents, and I also put a couple in our hand soap in the bathroom. Someone suggested doing that on the last video, so I thought, why not? So if we look at the numbers here, I finished 22 products in Q3, which is a bit behind on schedule, but I'm still very pleased with that. This leaves me with 62 products finished in 9 months, which I'm so proud of myself that I did that. I think that's pretty good. I also calculated the money I saved in this video, which totaled a value of 148 euros and 57 cents. This might seem too little for the products that you just saw, but you must know that I use the value that I paid for it, not always the suggested retail price, because I want to see how much I saved realistically. There were also a lot of advent calendar and sample products in this video, which I did not pay for, or I paid very little for. So that explains the amount of money. Anyway, this leaves me with a grand total of 569 euros and 75 cents saved in the last 9 months. By using up products I already own instead of buying new ones and let the old ones expire, basically wasting my money away. This is pretty impressive to me, and it only motivates me to keep going. And I hope it motivates you to maybe do a no-buy month or start a project pan. It doesn't have to be as big as I do it, but you can only benefit from it, in my opinion. So you guys, as a little bonus scene, if you made it this far, this is your present of the day. My boyfriend, my partner, also wanted to share his empties. Take it away, babe. You better be nice to him.
Hi guys, it's your girl, Luke Wolf. I also want to show you my project pan. In the last few months, I also want to show you my empties, and here they are. It's this. That was it. Okay, bye.
You better be nice to him. Okay, so as you can see, he totally needs to do a project pan. Okay, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, because it helps me out with the algorithm. You can also subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And as always, I feel so blessed to have you here. I love you so much, babies, and I see you in my next video. Bye!